Alright. It's all started here. Here we are. It is another Wednesday. Hanging in there. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. Let's check that right here. Solid. Alright, this is a pattern request. I said I was gonna help out. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. See if I can find that photo here. So this pattern, this is what's going on today. This is the pattern. I was asked if I could help them create this. So here it is. Starting it out. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Glad everybody could come aboard, come along aboard. The first thing you want to do is start in the middle. You want to start in the middle of this pattern, and I'm going to start with these two, and then just keep going like the first row. I've got it in the 2-1-2-1 sequence, as y'all can see here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start stringing this thing up. Princess, welcome to the live stream. Yoda Plur Way, welcome to the live stream. Glad y'all could join. Nicole Maxwell. We got Lynn in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Shy, Firestone. Shy's in the house. Welcome to the live stream. It's a pretty simple project here. But like I was saying, first I've got the 2-1-2-1 sequence here lined up. Let's make sure this is focused up here. Start out with some fishing line. That's where you want to start. It's a heartless symbol. You got it. It's a heartless symbol from Kingdom Hearts. You got it. 15-pound fishing line. Make sure you get plenty of this. Don't skimp yourself on it. Use as much as you need. I'm going with several fathoms here, so I'm going to go ahead and just gather as much as I can. I'm going to say this is probably a good, like, let's go with like 10 feet. It might be unnecessary, but go with 10 just to be solid. That's what we're going to go with. You don't need 10, but I would go 10. Just to ensure that you have enough. Queen Bead is in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, this will be a quick project. If y'all want to do this one as well, feel free. I'll bring that pattern up a couple more times so y'all can follow along. Anybody that's wanting to do this project. After this project is done, I don't know. We can either A, give it away or sell it for super cheap. But you can find this pattern on Candy Patterns. You just put in Kingdom Hearts, and I believe it's on the 3rd or 4th page, and you'll be able to find it. Y'all let me know how the sound levels are at the moment. Don't forget, on the Etsy shop, we got those bead hype stickers. Big shout out to Shy here, getting some more stickers. These things are great. Hopefully your package comes in, and you can enjoy it. Stick it on whatever you feel, whatever you desire. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start out here. Obviously, I've got my 10 feet of string. I've got it separated into 2. This is one piece of string, by the way. I've got one end that I usually chew up. That'll be my bottom. And this end will be my top. I'm going to go ahead and start putting these on the string here. And y'all just kick back, relax, and hang in there. Let's hope this is still in focus. Thank you again, Princess, for the link share. Let's go ahead and add these to the string. Let me know what everybody's working on. I'm still working on the Alien project. Gave it away. Alien project. We'll just call it out as it is. I've got that still to finish, and I still have another project that I'm working on. I got to go back and finish another treble clef, bass clef that's going on a piece of art. I've been hanging in there, everybody. I've been playing a lot of music still, and keeping up with projects, working a lot. Tree work has gotten a little bit much more. Summertime is rolling around, and people are still wanting trees done. Oh snap! Let's ensure that we do this correctly. Take your time whenever you are working on this. You don't want to move too fast, because if you do, you could put yourself in dire straits, and I might have just done that just now. So let me give me a moment to readjust here. I've got red on the bottom here, so it's the red on the bottom. Black, red, that's where I'm at. And then the next is going to be black. It's a black center. Black center. Made that Venusaur. I saw that. It's nice. Out of the rubber bands, the rainbow loom. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Alright, I'm on the next row here. What is going on? Black, red. And then there was the black center. And then it's going to go to red, red. It's just not making any sense. Ugh. Not good. Let's line this up and ensure that I have this correct. The front center one, it's after the black red. Where are we at here? Here. It's black. Then there's the black red. Then there's the black. Then we have the black red. This is the center. Black. And then red, black. And then I have black. There's the black. And then black, red. There it is. Okay. I think I fixed it here. Sorry about the mishap. Black, red. Red is the bottom. Oof, shaking. Don't do that. Let's not do that. And then it's black. Everything's on point now. It's looking good now. We are back to where we were at. Double red. And then we go red. Now we're back. It's good. It's looking good. Sorry for the the error. These things happen. Like I said, you got to take your time whenever you are working on things. Don't rush it. Just take your time. It'll get there. I tell myself that when I'm doing big projects, like really big projects, because there's a lot of things that could happen. There it is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and hold both ends of string. We got reviewing Dennis in the house. What's going on, Dennis? Alright. I'm holding both ends of the string and I am pulling the string here. Like I said, I'm using about 10 feet. It might be unnecessary, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten all this out here. Just tighten that up here. You want to get this all straight. Awesome, awesome. Still making it happen. Still making it happen. It's looking good, man. Alright, so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this off. Show you some more techniques here. Y'all let me know if the visuals are okay. If they're not, I apologize. Once I get this tied off, we're gonna start powering through this real fast. I've got that row here. I'm gonna tie this off. Oof. Let's undo that. Yeah, I clipped my nails this morning. I shouldn't have did that. Okay. Alright, here it is. Got my 2 ends of string. take my time. Without nails, it never fails. Without nails, it never fails. A lot of string here. Alright. Come on. Come on. Here's one. Here's the second knot right here. Okay. Here's the second knot. Now, as you can see, this pattern is not really that big. This is what your row should look like. Everything's gonna be going from left to right. Let's go ahead and zoom back in there. Here's what we have so far. It's looking fairly simple. Metro Sonic is in the house. What's going on, Chris? Welcome to the live stream. Let's go ahead and transfer that over here. As you can see, this is that first row. As I said, you want to start with the longest row first. I'm going to go down with this one and up with the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Alright, so I'm going to use one string. And I'm going to start beating this. So I'm going to go down. Let's see if I can get my finger here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to start from left to right. So I'm going to just start putting the beads here, and I'm going to just go left to right. Click, 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 click. And on the other side, with the other string, I'll go up. So let's go ahead and just do that. I know it's kind of like, oh, what's going on? We'll make it happen. Let me go ahead and hide that again. Or I can just keep it up there. We'll keep it up there. For y'all's viewing. Skip this song. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start lining up the next beads here. Up top, black, black. Red, we're gonna go down, by the way. Red, that's 2 red. Wait. Black, black. Red. Then 2 more black. Enjoying the days off? Nice. Enjoy those days. Find a time to always treat yourself. You need it. You deserve it. You deserve it. That goes to everybody. Find time to treat yourself. It's always good. Alright. Here's the first row. Like I said, we're going down. This is what it looks like up right now, but we're going to go down. Like I said, I'm taking 1 into string, and I'm going on the bottom row here. I'm going to put a bead on. I'm going to run it through. Get my next bead. I'm going to put it through the string. I'm going to run it through the next bead. Get my bead here. Add it on the bead on the string. It's going to be going pretty quick, so if you're having a hard time keeping up, just watch what I'm doing here. What I'm doing like this is so I don't have to pull the string all the way through every time. Putting my bead on, running it through the next bead, getting my string, adding the next bead on. Like I said, use that fishing line and don't use a stretchy cord, because if you use that stretching cord, it'll come out awkward, and you don't want that. Alright, I've gone through at least, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the string all the way through, and all these beads are going to come together. You don't have to do this way. This is the way that I do it. Just because that's just how I do it. It makes it where I don't have to keep pulling string real fast, whatnot. Self-care is the best care. Absolutely. Here's that last bead on this row here. Remember, I'm on the bottom row. I'm going down. I'm going to keep going down until it starts to extend back out until the pattern starts extending back out. So you'll just see me just go through this until it's just going down, and then when I'm done with that, then I'll flip it over and then I'll do it up. Charlie's in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could come aboard. Currently working on this pattern here. I'm gonna set up the next row here. Y'all just hang in there. Line my beads up right here. Y'all know how it goes. I'm pretty hyped about it. 2 more red. Like I said, this project shouldn't take that long. It's a pretty small pattern, but it can get tricky. Just because a pattern is not as big doesn't mean it's not any more difficult than any other pattern. So don't be fooled. Don't be deceived. Don't underestimate it. Alright, there it is right there. I'm going to go ahead and do this next row. Remember, I've gone left. Now I'm going to go to the right. Just add this next bead on. It's going to stack right on top. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys. Hopefully that pattern's still there for y'all. Like I said before, this pattern can be found on candypatterns.com. When you go to the search bar for patterns, just type in Kingdom Hearts. It should be on the 3rd or 4th page. I believe it's the 3rd page. I don't know. Like I said, I've got my beads lined up over here. And feel free to message me on Instagram or email if you have any questions or concerns about how to make something or how to do something. Like I said, the comments are fine. It's hard to get to every question all the time, but this was within my time, so I figured I may as well just make it happen. And if I can make it happen, I'll do what I can to do this for y'all. There we go. That looks about right. I hope so. That looks right, I think. If not, okay. Once you reach this end over here, my string's coming out of this end, I'm going to add my bead, right? I need this bead to stack right here. So I'm going to take my string. I'm going to go through this top bead here on the end. Oh, snap, Dennis, I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to go through this one right here. Right? That's going this way. Now I'm going to go back the other way. Back to the right. Through the center bead here. That will be the center bead. Oh, my nails are gone. Okay. And I'm going to pull it through. And that bead is going to just kind of be there. It's going to be free floating. Right? It's right here. And I'm going to pull that slack. And you'll see this tighten up right here. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh, I moved the stream boss up. Alright. So there it is right here. And then I'm going to take my string and I'm going to go through that bottom bead. Past cruising. I'm going to pull that string all the way through. And then there it is right there. As y'all can see, that's how it should look right here. It'll give you a straight line. It shouldn't be wonky. It shouldn't be all over the place. Make sure it's a straight line every time. Center that out. Let's focus. Y'all see it now? It's a little bit better. It's lighting is a little bit off, but we're going to deal with it. We're going to do it. Alright, I'm going to start with the next row. Again, we're going down. Still going down. Here we go. Line them up. Red, black, black. Two red. Two red there. We want 2 more black. It's kind of like a light bulb, right? And then another red on the end here. There's that row right there. Let's make it happen. Like I said, feel free to message me on Instagram. Shoot me an email. And I'll see what I can do to make it happen. I know that y'all keep me on my toes. You keep me going. Catch me at the right time. Oh, snap. You're right, you're right. Dennis, I need you to choose. I need you to choose 3 colors. I need you to choose 3 colors, and I will add them to the light bulb jar. That's right, that's right. I appreciate it. Thank you, Princess, for keeping me on it. Dennis, I need you to choose 3 colors. Alright, there's that row right there. As I said, now that this row's done, I'm going to go to the right. Ooh, that song is loud. What is going on? Here we go. I'm going to line up the next round of beads. Here we go. Line them up. Pink, blue, and green. I'll give you that blue right there. Let's go with the light pink here. And we're going to go with green, the first green that I find. That's this light green. Man, I like that. I like those colors. Don't let me forget this color scheme right here. We're gonna do something with that as well. I feel like making something with those colors. Great choice colors. Let's go ahead and add that in. Let me pause this music real quick. We'll get some bead ASMR going on. Here's some beads. My son might be saying something in the background. I don't know. Here we go. Let's add them in. You can hear him in the background. He is talking. Okay, here we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Here we go. Turn that music back on. Oh, thank you for helping fill the jar. It will be filled. Let me go ahead and get to the rest of this row here. Sorry. Red. And then 3 black. There's that row right here. It's kind of looking like a ladybug at the moment. Give me just a moment. Alright, back at it again. Let's go ahead and get this row finished. It's going to go inside. Nice. Head home. Do your thing. Okay. Here's that red bead on this row. Once I finish this live stream, we're gonna figure out what to do with this this heart here. Y'all let me know. Make sure I'm still in view here. There's that row right there. Let's go ahead and get to the next row. Like I said, we've gone all the way to the right. We're gonna go all the way to the left now. Okay. Let's go ahead and line that row up. Also, don't forget, Check out the Etsy shop. Don't forget. Bring that back up here. Let's get to the next row. Red. And then 2 black. Mentioned in my community tab would make organic Metro Sonic into its true form as regular Metro Sonic in my quick new comic I have up, and then created 2 music covers from Sonic Frontiers. Metro Sonic is out here making it happen, y'all. He's out here making it happen. Keep it going. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Encouraging everybody to do the things that you want to do, and don't stop it. Don't stop doing what you like to do. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start stacking this next row. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think, where y'all think this should go. What should we do with this thing when it is finished? I'd like to know what y'all think. Y'all's input is important. Let me know. I'll take that link off here in a second. Like I said, don't forget Bead Hype stickers. Get them while they're hot. As well as other things on the shop. Let me go ahead and pull that string through. Okay, now that I've reached this end over here, as you can see, I had that row lined up. I've got this red bead. I need to get it stacked in here. Pretty simple. Just take that bead, add it to the string. Right, we've added it on. Take that string, and we're gonna go on this black bead here. So the string's coming out of this bead right here. Let me zoom in for you, just so you can see. Hopefully the angle is okay. The string is coming out of this bead right here, this black bead. I'm going to run the string to the right, so I'm going to run it through this black bead right here, right above it. Sorry if it seems a bit, I guess, monotonous or basic, whatever. I don't know. Even if you know it, it's going to still show you it. So it goes through there, and then I can take the string once again and then run it to this red bead. Or wait, yeah, this red bead right here, and go this way. And then I'm gonna pull that string through, and it's gonna stack. You just gotta move it, manipulate it, straighten it out, and you'll have it all straightened out like that. Was I able to find the old wheel music? Yes, I found the old wheel music, but I haven't converted it onto using OBS. If I use my phone to stream, I can do it every time, but if I use this, like if I use it with my phone, I can do it, but if I use OBS, it gives me a hard time. Maybe a little bit better there. Y'all let me know if that looks a little bit better. Change that lighting up a little bit, which is not so hard. Okay. On to the next row here. Again, we're still doing the bottom row. Take that link off here. Starting to see a pattern here. So pattern with the tube. Red, black, red. You missed the sound of the wheel of defeat. Oh no. Okay, now that I have this, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this row. Got it through there. I'm going to pull it all the way through. On to the next row here. Remember, you don't want to pull it too tight, but you want it to stay tight, if that makes sense. Let me know in the chat if y'all are doing okay. Everybody's still watching. Let's get on to this next row. Any suggestions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know. I'm here. There we go, right there. Solid. Let's go ahead and get this next row going. And this pattern shouldn't take you as long. But like I said, take your time with it. Ensure that you got it done correctly. There it is right there. There's that row, as you can see. Let's pull that string through. Ooh, not too hard. There it is right there. Not yet. Not yet. As soon as I finish this, I will be having dinner for sure. For sure. Making a frog with crochet. Ooh, I like that. Alright, I'm on to the next row. We got Charlie Buddy in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Let me go ahead and do this next row. Go ahead and line them up. Here we go. We're almost there. It's too red. Oh. And suggestions whenever y'all are making your patterns and doing these, I would suggest taking the pattern and putting it into Paint, Microsoft Paint or whatever paint program you have, and mark it off that way. Use the paint and then mark it off with whatever program you're using there. It's always best to print them out too. If you are a printer, that works as well. Alright, let me go ahead and start this next row. It's going to be... Is it going on the inside? One, two, three, four, five. Yep, it's going on the inside. Here we go. Oh, it's Cheryl. Welcome back, Cheryl. Pulling that through. Not too hard on that. Loosen that up. There it is right there. Ready for the next row? Remember, I'm still going down. This lighting is killing me. Alright, it's going to be all black. 4 black. Tyson's in the house. What's going on? You're at work. It's not going so great at work. That's all right. We're still keeping it hype. Let's pull that through. There it is right there. Ready for the next. Reminds me of a lot of songs. All right, that was that row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on to the next one. It's just gonna stack over. Let's go. Red, 3 black. There's 3 black, and then red. There it is right there. Solid. Here we go. It's gonna stack right over. Like I said, 10 feet was more than enough, which is great. I think 10 feet. I'm not sure. I just kept grabbing a bunch of string. Pull that through. Remember, we've got this one on the end here. We've reached this part again. It's kind of free floating. Add that bead on the string. We got it floating here. Take that string with the one above it, going through the black. And if you're having a hard time getting the string through, make sure you bend it, make it into like a little hook. That way when you put it through the bead, you can retrieve it a lot easier. Boom, just like that. There it is right here. Pull that string through. That's all the way through, as you can see. Either way, if you grab at least 10, you can't go wrong. Exactly. I might have doubled more than 10. I don't know. It was a lot. I grabbed a lot. That's all I know. It's just a lot of string. Generally, you can measure out the rows. But like you said, you're better off getting more than less. I'd rather have excess string than not enough at all and have to make it that way. But it'll still work. As you can see, I'm near the stem of the pattern. Oof, the stem of the pattern. It's getting there. It's getting close. So you can see where I'm at the moment. Let's go ahead and add those beads on. Big shout out to Edward Finger Hands. Creating this nice track here. Pull that string through. There's that right there. Boom, that row is done. Let's turn that music down a little bit. Once again, I appreciate everybody coming in and watching, supporting the cause. Supporting the cause. And it's Wednesday, man. And it is Wednesday. Let's go ahead and add this next row in. Pull that string through. You got that row. Boom. There you go. Next row is just going to be 2 black. We got unnamed artist. Welcome to the live stream, unnamed artist. One day we will be named. I'm glad you could come into the live stream. Hopefully you're doing good. Much love. We're here doing the thing. Helping others create the patterns that they want to make. Like I said, this one's small enough that it's not really a big deal, so I'm all about it. There's that row right there. We're on to the next row. As you can see, it's starting to slim up which is great. We're gonna get to the next row here. Red, black, red. Line up my beads up top. That next row. There it is right there. I'm gonna pull this all the way through, as y'all see. Okay, here we go again. We're at that free floating part. Add that bead. Boom. We've got our little hook created. It's a telephone bill. Go through right here. Pull that string through. And we're gonna go through here. Pull that string through. It should be locked in. There it is right there. We can keep building. Pull that string through. Boom. Alright, we're on to the next row. Now from here, it's just going to continue to just be that small stem, as you can see. And I'll just keep adding on the beads. I'm going to go ahead and just zip through that real fast. It's going to be real fast and easy. I'll zip through it. Playlist is really good, and the music's playing just like it should. I like to beat all day, and that's a fact. I appreciate everyone for coming back. Telephone bill. Okay. Alright. Here I am over here. I'm gonna have to, got it free floating right here. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Add the bead. It's gonna give me a side. As you can see, I don't know if you can see. If it gets off, y'all let me know. Keep me in check. Right there. I can go back down. Alright. This final row here. I think I'm going to leave this one locked in as it is. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to start working the top half, the top rows, finish that top row, and then I've got to build a separate section, because as you can see from down here, it's small, and I have to build another section on it, if that makes sense. It kind of hard to explain. I'll explain it later. Let me go ahead and flip this over. We're going to start working the top. Got that other string from the other side. Now look, I could technically use the string that I have here on the side, on the top, and just start going this way. But what I do, and this is a personal thing that makes it easier on me. I like beating downward because I put everything toward me as opposed to away from me. So what I do is my pattern's here, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it over this way. I'm still doing the same thing, but it's going to look backwards, if that makes sense. But I'm still beating left to right. Here it is. I'm going to flip it over. Boom. And I can still do the same thing and follow my same pattern in the same direction, if that makes sense. Hard to explain. It's just a technique that I do. You don't have to do that. If you want to put the beads in that way and then beat it that way, you can do that. By all means, make it happen. But I'm flipping it over in the same way that it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start making this happen. Got it. Yes. Darla's in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Sandra's in the house. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to use that extra piece of string that I have here. Let's go ahead and start working that. Remember, this is my end string here. Right here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and tape this down. If you have tape, ensure that you use it. It is your best friend. Good tape. Make good tape. Not the bad tape, good tape. Alright, let's go ahead and start lining up our beads. As usual, like I said, I'm on the top row. I'm going from left to, or from right to left at this point, if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and line my beads up. Follow along if you want to. Start that first bead right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Last bead is going to be red. Okay, I'm about ready to start beating this thing up. Oh, it's all right. It's all good. No big deal. I'm glad you came out, support. I've been busy as well, which is okay. We've got lives outside of the tube, so no worries, no worries. All right, here we go. Adding this row right now. Like I said, y'all keep me in check. Big shout out to the support squad once again. Thank y'all for supporting and everybody coming out to the live streams. I really appreciate y'all. This channel would not be where it is without you all. I mean that. I'm saying it for real. I'm not just saying it to say it. Okay. Unknown artist has something to say. Hold on, unknown artist. Sounds painful. Uh-oh. That foot surgery? Yeah. Let me, alright. We'll go ahead and pull this through. Sandra, I'm glad you're back. Hoping you had a speedy recovery. As well. Okay. Pulling that through. Boom. There's that row. Done. On to the next row. We're going to go ahead and line those beads up. Now I'm going from left to right. Right? See? I just finished that row. It's the same way. Here we go. Still in the same position. Hadn't gone anywhere. 3 black. There's 3 black right there. Nice. 3 more black. 1, 2, 3. Well, I hope it works out for you. And all is well. There's my lineup of beads right here. I've got my last one, which is red. Got it. Boom. There we are right here. Let's go ahead and start beating this thing up. Just take it and add it on. Jumping on me. Let's pull that string through. There it is right there. Done. Add the 2 more beads. One's going to be free floating, as you can see. It's right there. Now I'm gonna add that free floating bead. As you can see, it's right here. Oh snap, Princess with the super chat though! I appreciate it, Princess. Princess, you know what time it is. You're gonna add those 5 colors. Let me go ahead and add this bead on real quick. Pull the string through. Princess, go ahead and choose the colors. Woo woo. Y'all are great. Y'all are awesome. Alright. There's that right there. I'm going to line up the next row. Princess is going to choose purple, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. How about this purple? You want this purple? Light purple with the shine to it. Take out 5 purple beads. Here we go. Pause that music real quick. Let's add these beads in the jar. Light bulb. That is 5. Princess, thank you again. I really appreciate you. Bat Attack is in the house. Welcome to the live stream, Bat Attack. Tina Harris, are you heading out for the night? You have a good night. I appreciate you. That is the pearlized light purple. All right, let me get this next row going. Thanks for hanging in there. Sandra is tired. And then red on the end. As you can see, it's right here. Let's go ahead and get that all lined up. Let's go. Tina Harris, you have a good night. Thank you again for coming in. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate you. As you can see, it's just doing the same row. Pull that through, just half. Oh no. Dropping beads. Alright, that row is complete. From here, what I'm going to do, instead of just going back and forth, which you can do, it's not a bad deal. I'm gonna finish one side and then go to the other side and then finish that side. So as you can see, we have our heart so far. I'm right here at the top. I'm gonna go this way, right? And instead of just skipping through, I'm just gonna make this end of the heart go to this other end and then create the other top. You'll see what I'm saying. You will see what I'm talking about. You've got options. Alright, go ahead and line it up for the starters. Lined up over here. It's just 3 beads total. Just like this. 3 beads, over. Here we go. Pull that string through. There it is right there. This is the Heartless Heart from Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so now I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 beads here. Check this out. There it is right there. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that last red bead there. Now from here, now that I actually see the shape, I'm going to take my string and I'm going to run it all the way through here and get it back to this area over here, as you can see. So I can run it through this way, but what I want to do is I want to actually anchor it. Check this out. I'm actually going to anchor it here. I'm going to run it up and then I'm going to run it over. That way it doesn't just pull it all the way to the right. Call that anchoring. Boom, there it is. Now that'll stay in that position, so when it gets tight, it'll try to pull itself down as opposed to just over. And that tip will always stay on that end, just like that. If that makes any sense. Man, this looks kind of blurry. Very blurry. What is going on? Okay. In a zigzag pattern, never just go straight across. There it is right there. Now that I'm back here, I'm going to finish this top. As you can see, I'm at the top of this. I'm on this side over here where my finger's at, of that pattern. Right there. I'm at the top, making the top of it. Let's go. As you can see, this is almost done. It's pretty quick. I'm going to line my beads up again. Red, black, red. Set it right here on the side so you can see. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dennis. I really appreciate it. It's a quick pattern, pretty fast and easy. As I said before, I had a message on Instagram, a request to help make this pattern. Somebody is going to EDC festival, and they want to make this, so giving them the tips that they need to make it happen. 2 red, just 2 red on this next row. Like I said, it's fairly easy, so. And this project won't necessarily take you an hour, but it can, depending on how much time you decide to spend in it. I know that I tend to just kind of lay back sometimes and just make it as it is. If I'm not filming or streaming it, I can usually knock it out fairly quickly. But everybody works at their own pace. There's no rush on how long it should take you to finish a project. As long as it is done and you are satisfied with it, that is all that matters. If you're giving it away to somebody and they enjoy it, then even better. But don't beat yourself up on the amount of time that it takes to make a project, ever. Just do it. Just make it happen. Okay, now that I'm at this portion right here, I've got my string. I've got this string anchored. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this string, I'm going to find a spot to tie it off to. Only spot I can tie it off to is this other end of string that I have over here, but I'm going to use this for later, right? As you can see, this is where I'm at so far. The song is good. What I need to do is I need to make this second half, which is kind of a triangle. It's a diamond shape here at the bottom. This is a diamond shape. Now I have a tutorial on this as well. Go ahead and check that out if you want to. It is the I think it is the diamond tutorial, peyote stitch design. I have it on my channel as well. You can check that out. This is a pretty good introductory for that, to make shapes that come out like this, because usually it starts out on a 2 and ends on a 2, but this ends up on 1 and 1, and that's it's a bit tricky. I'm going to show you how to make that, but we're going to go ahead and do the main portion, the middle portion of it, and then we're going to combine it to the actual rest of the piece. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some more string. This is going to be a completely separate piece, so it's not the same piece. It's got to be a separate piece. You have to do that. It has to be that way. Again, I'm using fishing line, the Omniflex 15-pound fishing line. Get it while it's hot. I'm not sponsored, but it'd be great if they could sponsor your boy. On this, you don't need any more than, I would say, probably 2 feet. I'm going to grab 3 feet, approximately that, maybe a little bit more, but only 2 feet is what you need. That's what I'm assuming. I think 2 feet will do me in. 3 feet just to be safe. I'd say I'm going to measure this out real quick. It's 1, 2, 3. It's about 3 feet. Let me go ahead and hide the link real quick so we have more field of view. There's that right here. Remember, here's our heart. We're making the second portion of it. First, we need to line up my beads right here, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 7. Let me go ahead and zoom in for y'all. Remember, that's that 2-1-2-1 sequence. It's going to be 7 black beads. That's 6 right there. That makes 7 right there. And then it's going to end on red. So what I've done is I've made that 2-1-2-1 pattern, and I've made it as like a 2 instead of the 1. Because remember, it's going to end on 1, but we can't do anything with that. I could technically tie it off and then add the 1 on the end, which I'm probably going to do. And then I'm going to start building off of that. And then I can do the same thing when I get both strings there and do it. Check this out. Check. Let me stop talking and let me get to work. Alright, here we go. I'm chewing one end of the string. That way I know I can decipher my top from my bottom. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, I scored it. There it is right here. I really didn't necessarily need to do it, but I did because that's just habit. I'm doing, starting it out how I normally start it out. 2 strings on one, 1 on the other, on the center. And as I said before, I do it this way as a habit. Okay, even though Mary is in the house, welcome to the live stream, Mary. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull this tight. There it is right there. I have that row. That's that center row, right? I'm going to go ahead and tie this off, and you're going to see something cool happen. Let's go ahead and zoom out. I'm going to tie this right here. Remember, this is about 2 feet of string. I've used 3. I would recommend using 2 or 3. No less than that. Tie my string. Okay, so I have this knot, right? Here we are right here. We have this portion that's made. So what I'm going to do to make that deal on the end, I'm going to add, now that it's tied off, I'm just going to take these 2 ends of string. I hope y'all can see this. I'm going to take the 2 ends of string and make them as like kind of one. And I'm going to add a bead to both those strings, right? I'm going to pull that through. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. We're going to pull that through. When I pull them both through, when I pull it through, it's going to look like that, as y'all can see. Y'all see that? Remember, I tied it off on the end, and then I added a bead to both strings right there. That now makes that little end, if that makes sense to y'all. That'll make the end. So I can take each string and treat them as individual strings again. So let me go ahead and divide this out. I need to zoom in for y'all. I'm going to tape one, just so I can manage it better. I've got my string here. Once again, I appreciate y'all for checking this out. Alright, I'm going to run the string to this bottom one here. Let's move that heart over. Okay, and I'm going to pull it through. As you can see, this string it's kind of trying to pull that one through. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the row on the bottom. So that's red, black, red. There's the lineup right here. Let's go ahead and add those beads to it. Remember, that's red, black, and I'm going to add another red here on the end. The most I can do is a 6-layer ladder cuff. It's all good. Alright, I'm going to pull that string through, and everything will come through like regular. So there it is right there. So now we have this, right? So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and leave this end of string here, but I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to go to the other side. That way I have the 2 ends of string on this other end. Check this out. Hope y'all are paying attention. Alright, I'm going to flip this over because y'all know what I already do. It's the same thing. I'm going to take this down. Remember, I flipped it. I'm creating the same thing. I'm just making that shape, that small triangle or diamond shape. Take your string, and I'm just going to be mirroring the same thing. Let me go ahead and pull that string through. Boom. Right? It's going to pull it there. Alright, let's do it again. Red, black, and red. Oh, and definitely use 3 feet of string. I'm going to mention that now on this portion because you got to attach it to the other piece. Go ahead and string this through. I hope you all can hear me. I'm not being too quiet, nor am I being too loud if the music's too loud. Okay, running this through here. I'm gonna pull this through. Boom. Now I have that, right? So now I have my 2 ends of string on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and add that string. I'm gonna go ahead and add the string to both those strings. Let me go ahead and untie that, or unpin it. Take my strings. I'm gonna add a red bead on the end. I've added that red bead. I'm gonna run it to the top. Boom. and I still have my 2 ends of string that I'm going to be working with. There's that. Y'all see how I just did that? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I'm going to take the bottom string or whatever one, just line them up however, keep them separate, use them as different strings. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. The lighting is just off. It's just off. Okay. Taking my string right here, and I'm gonna go through the bottom bead here, and then I'm gonna run it through here. Ooh, come on now. Pull that string through. That's one. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one, as y'all see. I want my fingernails back. Running it through there. I'm going to pull that through. Now, what you want to make sure is that you have the right ones lined up. That way it comes out evenly, as it should, like that. Yes. All right, here we go. Alright, from here, I'm going to decide, let me flip this over here. I'm going to decide that this is the top and this is the bottom. This right here is my bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the pattern down here, which will be pretty simple. Let's go ahead and line that up. It's too red. We are almost there. Thank you all again for hanging in there and watching this pattern be created. As I said before, you got any questions or concerns, feel free to message me here, message me on Instagram, or send an email. I try to stick around as much as I can. Next row is just going to be black. How'd I come up with Hello Kitty? Remember, this is the bottom row here. Come on now, come on now. Having a hard time pulling the string through. There's that little triangle, pyramid, diamond. Having a hard time. And then it's gonna be 2 red. Awesome. If only we can get those visuals on point, we'd be good. The lighting has just been kind of off. The lighting is what I need to work on here. So every time I put this lights up, it gives me a little bit of grief. Alright, once again, I'm right here. It's that free floating technique. Make sure you put your hook in your string. Give yourself a little hook. The top here. Pull that through. There's that right there. Ooh, not too tight. Remember, not too tight. Pull it just right. Tighten that up now. It should be okay. And then you go to the bottom here. Alright, as you can see, I've got one more bead to put on here. This will be the very bottom. Get my fingers out the way. There's that bottom right there. Now, from here, I have 3 more beads to add to the project. Then, let's go ahead and zoom out here. 3 more beads to add to the project, and then we are just about home free. let me go ahead and flip this over. Add my 2 red beads. It's gonna be 2 red beads right here. Yes, bead 10 are the beads that I buy. Bead10.com, not sponsored. Check them out. They got a good variety of beads. A good variety of beads to satisfy your crafting needs. Pull that through. There's that right there. Boom. Now I'm going to add the last bead on. It's going to be this black bead. And that'll be the bottom of the pattern. So this is the last bead here. If you've reached this far, you are doing wonderful. You have made it. Here's the black bead here. Alright, now I've got all these ends of strings. Boom. Here I am right here. Here's what I'm going to do. Right, I've got 2 pieces now. We're going to flip this over. Boom. This is going to fit right in where it should. Right? So I've got this right here and this right here. This will fit in. Click to the clack. Just like that. Boom. Right? That's going to fit in. But in order to attach it, we have to get these strings to go in. So what I'm going to do is I have this string right here going through the center. What I can do, I can get my nails back. Alright, what we can do is we're going to slide it in here, right? I'm going to go ahead and just put it in there like that, as so. I'm going to take my string and I'm going to run it through this black bead right here on the top. And then I'm going to take it through this bead on the end here. And when I pull that through, all of it's going to come together. But I'm not done yet. I'm not quite done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Pull it through, and you'll see it come together. Boom. Right? Now it's together, which is fine. But like I said, it's not done quite yet. So what you need to do at this point is I have this string over here. Right? I'm going to use this string over here, and I'm going to come back inside of this bead, go back through here, and then find a spot to tie off right here where these 2 ends of beads will meet, or ends of strings will meet. So let me go ahead and do that. Because the objective is to keep it tied together. So I'm doing that. Boom. That's through 1. Okay? Now I'm going to go through that center black bead again with this string. I hope y'all can see this. Get y'all's visual here. Get that through there. Boom. Right? Now I'm going to go through the bottom bead here. This one right here. I would say bottom, but it's not the bottom one. That zigzag pattern. Pull that through. Give me my nails back. Okay. I'm going to pull that through. And I have this right here. I've got my 2 ends of string right here. I've got my 2 ends of string. What I can do from here is I can tie this off. This part will stay together. And then the next portion that I need to do is to find a way to get my other 2 ends of string tied off. So I'm going to go ahead and use this end of string, these 2 ends of string. I'm going to tie this off together. Carla Yambo is in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Alright, so here it is. I'm tying this tight. And like I said, this project may take you an hour and a half. It may be shorter. When I'm live streaming, it takes me just a little bit longer because I like to sit down and chat, relax. Y'all know how it goes. Now I've got that right there. Okay, now I need to find another spot to tie. So I've got this tied off. This is good. I have my other free-floating piece of string that I need to manage. Oh my gosh, I've got all this string I need to manage. Okay. I'm about to just cut it. I'm about to just cut it. Hold on. Get y'all caught up to date. Hold on. Caught up to speed. I'm using old tape as opposed to new. Okay. Now I've got this this end of string. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a good spot to tie it off to. So I'm just gonna start running it, and y'all can watch it being run. ran, and I'm going to get it to where it needs to go. So make sure you put that hook in it, as I've done here. Pull that string through. Anchoring will reinforce all of the rows that were previously done. As I said before, anchoring is a good deal. Keeps everything aligned straight in place. Like I said, I'm just running back and forth here, going up to the top. Pull that through. Yes, sir. Alright, so I've got my string here. Let's see where this is ending up. I need to find a spot to run this string on an end so that I can tie this all off together and be finished. Currently what I'm doing is just running string and ensuring I can put it in a spot that will fit. Let's anchor here. Running string, getting his two ends of string back together. That's what I'm going for. Okay, I think I want to tie my string off on this end over here, just because I want these to be a little bit, this end to be a little bit tighter. You can find any end that you want to tie it off to. You can actually tie it in the middle if you wanted to, but what I tend to do is try to tighten up the project itself. I would that's what I would aim for whenever you're working on your projects. Find the spot that you feel might be the weakest and tie off to that end to make it a little bit more stronger. So as I said before, it's this end right here, or is it this end? It's right here. It's right here. I'm gonna tie off right here. So let me go ahead and just keep running that string. I've got 3 more beads to run through with this string, and then I'm almost there. Yeah, quick and easy project for sure. Indeed. It's been an enjoyable one. I've taken my time a little bit. Let's pull that through. There it is right there. Now, I've got that other end of string. Let's find it. Sorry for the confusion here. Alright, let's go ahead. Edit is in the house. Welcome to the live stream, Edit. Glad you could join as well. As I said, I'm going to run this over here. And I'm going to go through this bottom bead. What I do is I ensure that it's all tied together and not coming out of the same bead when I tie my string together. Alright, let me go ahead and get this through here. And we can tie this thing off. There it is right there. Alright, I'm going to tie those two ends of the string together. As you can see, I like flippy flop it all the time. I turn it over, flip it all the time. It's the best way to do it. Got a new subscriber here. Thank you for joining. It's been a pretty good stream. Get this tape out of the way. Now, 3 times is official. Y'all know the drill. 3 times is official. Tie it 3 times is good. Y'all let me know. What should I do with this project? It's all done. I'm pretty excited about it. It's fairly easy. Let me ensure this is tied 3 times. Remember, I've got this last one right here. I'm going to tie it 1 more time because 3 times is official, but we'll do 4 on this one. Do 1. And then we'll do 1 more on this one, just to ensure that it's done there. Let's go ahead and cut the ends of string. Oh, I cannot. I need my nails back. Alright. There it is right there. There's the project right there. The string is all cut. Everything's all tied off. I don't know what you plan on doing with it, but there it is right there. It's been pretty fun, pretty fast, fun, easy. As I said, it shouldn't take you that much. This shouldn't take you a long time. Give yourself about an hour time just to ensure that you get it done. It can be done in 30 minutes, but we're not shooting for record time at the moment. We're just doing it to where you can learn it and make it happen. So there it is. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Hopefully this is helpful. And you're able to make this in a timely form. If not, that's okay. You can always just keep trying, and that's what you can do. You know, I guess that's I guess that's what you can do. So once again, I appreciate everybody. Find me on Etsy. The link is in this up top. Get those Bead Hype stickers, as well as other projects on the on my shop here. Feel free to buy a shirt, buy a hoodie, fanny pack, whatever you want to buy. It's all here. You'll let me know in the chat what I should do with this project here, and I will chat with y'all to the next time for the next one. So, I'll leave you all with a video. It's been a good time. Feel free to ask the questions while I'm here. It's all good. It is all good. Let's go with this one right here. And then you all have a good night. And I will see you in the next one. As I always say, become everything a dream should. Beads. If you simply ask me what it means to be a creator, the answer you will receive will be much greater. Passionate with a strong drive of persistence, I am somebody that brings something into existence. This inner obsession is a reflection of creative thought and expression. It's a means of motivation for self-accomplishment and progression. It's a way to preach with visuals and speech, with the objective to outreach and help out others, teach. The sensation of liberation
This moment we are free to create and make many things for others to enjoy, listen, watch, and see. It's much fun to share with others the things we do and the things we've done. For me, it's the opportunity to build a community and come together as one. With these ideas, hopes, and dreams, and everything we desire, to break through, create, innovate, and inspire. Not for the fame or the wealth, but to explore the world on the outside and find what lies within my inner self. With this focused mindset of knowing exactly what to do, now is the time to break through and be true, not only to myself, but for you. There is no need to sit back and wait. Making one step is what it takes to create something great. I am a creator.